The DPRK is under strict UN sanctions that limit the importation of oil. Now there are accusations that these sanctions are being evaded through the use of ship-to-ship transfers in international waters. A Republic of Korea newspaper is quoting unnamed ROK government sources who allege these transfers have happened about 20 times since October. The U.S. Treasury Department released satellite photos last month that alleged to show some of these transfers. And the ROK is now holding a ship called the Lighthouse Winmore that it says left an ROK port loaded with oil, then illegally transferred about 4,000 barrels of oil to a DPRK ship. The Lighthouse Winmore is registered in Hong Kong, but was leased by a firm in Taiwan. China's foreign ministry says China had nothing to do with the oil transfer.
The Chinese side has conducted an immediate investigation. In reality, the ship in question has, since August, not docked at a mainland port, and there is no record of it entering or leaving a mainland port.
But U.S. President Donald Trump is alleging that China has been behind illegal transfers of oil to the DPRK in violation of UN sanctions. He made these comments on Twitter and in an interview with the New York Times, but did not provide evidence to back up his claims.
China always implements completely and strictly the resolutions of the UN Security Council, fulfills its due international obligations, and will never allow Chinese citizens or enterprises to engage in activities against the resolutions. Once there is any behavior found violating the resolutions of the UN Security Council and confirmed by investigation, China will issue strict punishment according to related law and regulations.
On December 23rd, the UN Security Council, which includes the U.S. and China, unanimously passed tighter sanctions against the DPRK. These new sanctions would limit the importation of oil products to 500,000 barrels in the coming year. The sanctions are meant to pressure the DPRK into abandoning its nuclear weapons program. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.